Welcome back to my perspective, or just my perspective. This is your host, Rick and JC.
Hey.
Um, I apologize. There's been a lot of technical difficulties going on since the last episode, which was very short. I don't know what the hell going on, but I need to get my shit together. But now I got to use my phone, shaking the camera and all of that. But I think we got past the part where you was telling us, Josh, about the date that you was on, the Disney Channel shit you was on.
Disney Channel shit is crazy.
Yeah, Disney Channel shit you was on. But I mean, I'm glad you had a good time. So how did y'all conclude that?
What do you mean? How did we conclude it?
I'm saying, oh, I'm gonna see you at work. Type time. Like you really had a good time. Was it with him or did you really just have a good time outside?
I had a good time with him. I think I genuinely have a good time when I'm outside anyway. But I had I had a good time with him. He was very attentive the whole entire time. And he's a planner, so like he's already, you know what I'm saying, like planning like the next outings and such. So yeah,
You really like you then. Okay, I like that for you.
he really liked me.
Yeah.
I would say so. I would say so. Yeah.
Poor guy. Poor guy. I hear you though.
Why would you say poor guy?
Cause he really liked you.
You feel like I can't be reciprocated on my end?
I just hope that he can handle um the real JC.
Who's the fake one?
You're not being fake. I think you're.
But I feel like he works with me, so he kind of knows me outside of this. Like he know, you know. So I feel like he know
Gotcha.
that
You got the advantage. You got
I'm
the
like
advantage.
that's the person he like. I feel like he like, oh, I like that person because she's, you know, real and authentic. So I don't feel like there's no pretense on my end because he knows me prior to, you know what I'm saying? Like he's seen me like,
In action. Right, right.
yeah. So I feel
Okay.
like I've, you know, I've been me. I continue to be me. I will say he's super consistent in communication. Um just everything. So he doesn't just like me, like I like him. Um and I feel like height aside, height aside, he's like, you know, not checking boxes, but like really being a person, like, you know,
You just put height to the side?
I know, right?
Hold on. Let me pour me some. I gotta pour another glass.
You don't need that glass. So let me tell you what Sissy said, right? So we was in a car and we was talking about, you know, this height situation. And she was like super shady. And was like, you've always dated tall guys. How has that worked out for you? So I mean, she not wrong, but like she was super shady with it. So, you know, why not?
Why not? Because I've been trying to tell you this for some time now. Now,
No,
for the previous fans that heard my voice saying what I was saying, give them a chance. So listen to that. Now, JC, let me sit my one for that one. But I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear what you said. I said one day you might just marry somebody that's short. I remember that episode, boy. I ain't saying nothing, but you're right. You got it.
all right,
You are doing too much. All right, doing too much.
relax, relax. So yeah,
Well.
that's where we at
Oh,
with
yeah,
it.
you gotta know I'm happy for JC. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to shit on nothing. I'm really happy for her. I genuinely am happy for her enjoying herself, not jumping the gun.
Yeah,
You
not
know?
jumping again.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You like him, he like you. You
Yeah,
know, take your time. You taking your time. I like this for you.
me too.
It's a nice space.
I can't.
Uh,
Why you just go sideways like that? Hello,
my bad. My bad. Can you see me?
I
Okay.
can
I
see
was
you.
trying to review the question real quick.
Oh,
So I do got a question. I got a question. You ready? You ready?
I think so. Go ahead. Let's go. No, your face tells me I'm not.
No, I'm gonna go with a light one. I'm gonna go with a light one. Would you donate your egg?
Absolutely. I don't need them. I don't need them.
Absolutely is crazy. Then you take no time. Like you
Absolutely. I don't need them.
just give up the JC babies.
Mm-hmm. I don't need them.
Like you don't think you should just hold on to one
For what?
for the future?
Whose future? Baby, whatever is left, y'all can have.
Oh wow, you didn't hesitate.
Yeah. Take it.
That's just it for real, for real.
I don't know why you up there was a game. Like he literally turned 20 in January. Like this is done.
But you just gonna just take my eggs, like
Take them. Yes. I feel like there are so many people in this world who want kids who could use my eggs. Y'all can have them.
So you're right with you, like a JC, another savage out there running on the low.
I mean, hopefully she won't be anything like Jocelyn at all. Like, yeah, yes, I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
My drinks is what my drink. They they leaving every month. They just go.
I hear you. You know you coming right up. You know what I'm saying? Coming right up. Don't worry. The process is about to stop. They're about to hit the red button. Wow. That's it, guys.
That is taking far too long. Like let's speed. Like somebody even like let's speed this process up. Like what are we waiting for? Why are we still here?
Why? Don't do that. Now you fucking up my joke. You all for them in the pause. I hear you. Nah. No.
Listen.
I hear you. Okay. Okay.
How much they paying for eggs? Listen, let's harvest these Jones. Whatever you get. You laugh. I'm so serious.
I believe you.
I will donate these Jones in a millisecond.
I can't do it though. Like you
Why
better
not?
than me. I can't do it. I feel like it'll bother my soul because I take care of my kid. So I feel like that's still my kid. Like if I know that you got one of mine, I'm gonna go find that shit.
I'm not.
I need to make sure he good, she good, and especially if I got a boy. Oh, it's a wrap.
I just feel like whoever is blessed with these eggs, hopefully y'all really want this child, and whoever you're using in conjunction with this eggs can help you grow a healthy baby boy, girl, whatever, and y'all do right by that child. That's it. Listen, I'm not gonna go look for you. Please don't come look for me.
Listen, whoever, whatever the future holds, and you give them eggs, I assure you, I will. Oh boy, I can't wait till that little girl turns a certain age. I will go find you deliberately to disturb your soul. I'm like, Josh, you know this little girl?
I'm like, absolutely not. Not at all. What are you talking about?
Yo, I respect it. I get it. Damn.
Yeah, so like and the other part to that, like I also said like I would be a surrogate for somebody like who I knew personally who wasn't able to carry a baby to term. I would do that too, because I personally, it wasn't about like being pregnant. Being pregnant is easy. I don't want to raise another child. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That part is horrible. Like the 9 months of carrying a child, that's easy. Once you evict them and you have to raise them forever, because it don't stop at 18. Once you have to raise them forever, that's the sucky part. That's the part that caused you to lose your mind. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to do that again. I love my son to the ends of the earth. I don't want to do that again.
I get it.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna come off screen for 2 seconds. Let me go slide this over, try to see what I have.
The fact that it didn't do it this time, but your drum was going sideways when you like paused the video to go see your camera. I mean, see your notes.
Let me skip that one. Let me see. So my bad. So
certain stuff because I'm like, is the next one gonna be worse?
No. There's a few jump around questions. I don't think a lot of these questions is actually bad.
Okay.
Um, one of these was family issues. You heard about that Glorilla shit, right? With her not helping her sister or moms.
Uh-huh.
What's your take on that? You feel like she wrong for that?
Who
Do you,
wrong?
do you feel like Glorilla's wrong for that? For
For
not
not
looking
taking
out
care
for?
for not taking care of adults? Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Absolutely not.
I agree with you.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not. Like I feel like, and it's not even just for famous people. I feel like people feel like if it's that one person in the family that like does the right thing with their life and comes in some money or is able to financially help everybody else, that person is like, oh, you have to do this for everybody else. That sister is willing and able to work to provide for herself and do all these other things. Why do I need to take care of you? If I do for you, it's because I want to. There's no
yeah,
obligation because I'm a star for me to take care of you.
I
Now,
agree.
if I wanted everybody in my family to have some sense of wealth, could I put them on my payroll? Like, could everyone get a job so they could work for me and accumulate their own wealth? Absolutely. But me going, because being a superstar is working, right? I gotta write rhymes, I gotta go on tour, I gotta do interview. Like, I have a job. Like, no one's just giving me this money and I'm just able to freely give it to you. Like, I still have to work for this. So why do I have to work for my money and you get to just stay home and do nothing and reap all the benefits? Like, that's crazy. So
I
she is
agree.
absolutely positively not wrong. Like, and whoever thinks she's wrong is very entitled.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, when you
I
have
definitely.
money, the objective is to keep it.
So since you just gave that segue, you brought up entitlement. What do you feel like you entitled to?
Nothing. I don't feel like I have any.
It was the response. You turned into a little girl talking about nothing. Oh shit.
I don't feel
Oh
like I'm
shit.
entitled to anything. I don't.
I don't know whether to feel bad or to laugh.
You can laugh. I don't feel entitled to anything. Like I don't feel like there is anything that I'm supposed to have or that people are supposed to give me. Like I feel like,
That's
yeah,
all around. Huh? That's all
huh?
around. That's all around.
In reference to what?
Your whole life.
Right now at
Like
this stage, yes,
like
my whole.
yeah. So I'm like, of course you're entitled to a check if you work for it. You know, I ain't talking about
That's
shit
what I'm
like that.
saying. Yeah, like yeah. But like when you think of entitlement, like something that someone owes me or is supposed to give to me just because I'm me, like I don't feel like I have that sense of entitlement.
I got you. And I think that's why I fuck with you. I think that that's a genuine thing from you that you don't give off. Like, you know, just it's just really certain things is just principle, not necessarily incitement. Like,
Yeah,
you know, I get that. I get that. Okay,
yeah.
that's funny. That's funny. Talking about nothing. Oh wow. Do you feel like other people around you feel entitled?
I feel like some people feel like they're entitled to me.
Mmm. My glass up. My glass up.
I feel like some people feel like no matter what we go through, no matter what happens, like I'm supposed to be there. Like
Mm.
I'm always supposed to
Oh,
be
oh,
a branch that they can,
oh. I pinpointed one specific person when you said that, but I hear you.
have extended to them. So I do feel that yeah. Who? Now
We
I'm
ain't gonna
curious.
do that.
Yes, we
That
are.
that's my man's. It's my man's. You know
The
what I'm
one we talked
talking.
about earlier?
Nah. We talking about um.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you say he watch it, so I ain't trying. I mean, I ain't trying to do that. But yeah. You feel like there's some nigga shit?
I feel like it's a people thing. I feel like
Okay.
females. I feel like
You giving all the right answers today. You're not even like, what's up? Like, I need you back in your therapist suit or something. Like, you just
I feel like it's a
not
people thing.
the
I don't feel like niggas just feel like they entitled. I feel like it's people. I feel like friends, family. Like I feel like some people just feel like just in proximity, like, oh, I don't gotta talk to her every single day, but like if I reach out, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be this, or like I can always reach out to her no matter how long it's been, whatever we go through. Like I feel like that. But I feel like all people, um, I feel like all people have people that feel like that towards them. Like somebody in your circle might feel like they're entitled to you. Like, hey, when I call, he needs to respond. When I do this, he needs to, you know what I'm saying, do that. I feel like it's a people thing.
I get what you're saying. I
But I feel
think
like
there's
when
levels.
you
I
recognize
think there's,
entitlement, you are able to make sure you don't treat people that way, or feel like people like you're entitled to a person's time, space, energy. You know what I'm saying?
you don't think
People
there's levels to it though?
I think it's levels to it, but I also feel like
When it comes to family, that's what I mean. Like I think when it
oh,
comes to family, there's levels to it.
I think when it comes to family, it's definitely levels to it. But I also think there are boundaries that you can set when it comes to entitlement, when it comes to your
Yes,
family. And
yes,
I
I
feel
agree.
like the more you are aware of it, the more you acknowledge the entitlement that people have of you, you can kind of see like, okay, where you need to step in and say like, all right, I'm not cool with that. Don't do this. Don't, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Um, but I definitely feel like with family is more prevalent than like other social or romantic relationships.
Mm. And I think your main issue is the romantic relationships where people feel entitled.
Yeah, or lack thereof, if it was one in the past, if it was, because okay, so I think for me, I never had like a bad breakup to the point where like I hate a person or a person hates me, right? Most of them is kind of like, all right, we split, cool, whatever. But I still think some people feel like, oh, she's cool. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm still entitled to talk to her, to reach out to her. She still should do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Because of my proximity to them or because of who I was to them. Like for them, that doesn't our separation doesn't equate to her not being there for me. And that could be partly due to who I am as a person towards certain people. But I think that's entitlement, right? Like we're not together. I don't have to do any of these things for you.
Mm.
But because I may have done it once or reached out for, let's say, a birthday or something, like you feel like
I got you. I'm listening. I'm sorry. I didn't do it. You did that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like I don't know why I said that. I feel like I just messed up my whole third process being smart. I feel like people feel like she gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless. And so like that's a sense of entitlement. Like I don't gotta be there for you. Like I don't got like if I don't answer your phone call, like that's cool. Like I don't have to.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I agree. And some people don't know the boundaries though. Some people, I feel like we all suffer from anxiety once we fall into that place. Um, being familiar with that. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Like the sense of entitlement. I think that we fall into a place where so it's just like I would expect if I say I'm hungry, my mom to feed me, or my dad to feed me, or this and that. You know what I'm saying? I guess when it comes down to relationships, I feel like sometimes we get to a place where we would expect somebody else to do that for you or us because of what position we put them in. So it's not necessarily their fault per se. You know what I'm saying? I think that sometimes that just happens unconditionally at a
I
point.
mean I get that, but at this age, if you're hungry, do you still expect your parents to feed you?
Do I expect it? If because I'm spoiled, so my mom is gonna feel me. My mom gonna feel
If you're at your house, you expect
me.
your mom to come feed you?
First of all, if your son's hands is cold, does he expect his mom to come bring him some fucking gloves? Okay, because that's where you took it. But I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm sorry. I felt like you was attacking me and my mama issue. Okay, I heard you.
I wasn't attacking you or your mother, but you always want to go there when it comes to me and my son. And that wasn't his expectation. That was what I wanted to do. You see what I'm saying? So we was to ask him this
But
question.
you know, leave that window. I was trying to have you leave that window. Leave that window to where he don't expect it. You wouldn't let him be grown.
You just said your mom's still gonna feed you, but I can't get my son gloves if it's cold outside. Be for real.
I'm in my own house. What you saying? I'm in my own house being hungry, right? I'm not gonna ask my mom to feed me because I'm grown. I'm an adult.
Exactly. But if you were
But
to
he's
say,
grown. He's grown. He's grown. He's an adult.
no, he was still in high school.
That made him not an adult.
He wasn't an adult. He wasn't even 18. You gotta relax. And he's still my son. So if I want to take him gloves in the dead of winter, I will.
All right. Well, if she want to feed me in my house, then she will.
The question was about entitlement. Do you feel like she has to? Don't put your pinky up. Are you sipping a freaking wine? You sick man.
No. I get what you're saying. No, she doesn't. No, she
Okay,
doesn't.
so that's what I'm saying. But someone who feels like, oh, that's my mom. I'm her youngest child. I'm spoiled. They feel like if my mom cooked dinner, I'm entitled to her to bring me some food. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in. Like if I'm here with him, like, oh, I'm cold. Bring me some gloves. Oh, you think you're entitled to my money and me buying you gloves? He didn't. Like I asked him, do you? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to entitlement with family, is like at this age or this stage in my life, like, do I feel like whatever people have, they owe it to me, right? Do I feel like whatever people have worked for, I deserve a piece of, like, what? And that could be something simple as a meal, right?
Right.
If you're not starving, you're not destitute, you have the means. Why is it someone else's responsibility? Why are you entitled to what they have when they do the same things that you do to obtain it?
Right. No, I agree. And when it comes down to work, I guess it all comes down to people actually being spoiled or not understanding, or not being raised into code and
But you
ethics,
can be
and
spoiled and not be entitled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
feel entitled because you're spoiled.
exactly. But you can still be spoiled and not be entitled.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Because are you entitled? You just admitted that you're spoiled, which you're the youngest, the only boy, Lord. So, right? You're spoiled. Correct? Okay, but are you entitled?
I visited the feeling. I'm not spoiled.
You said you were spoiled. You said that. You said
I
you were.
said it, but I meant it lightly. You putting oregano on that shit. You doing all types of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna season it up because you're spoiled. Um, but do you feel
Cause
entitled to what your siblings and your parents have?
do I feel entitled for what they have? No.
Exactly. But you know that they will give you anything that you wanted or needed to help you succeed, right?
Correct.
Okay, those are two very different things. So while you know that they would do anything to help you to support you, you don't have the sense that they have to.
Right.
Exactly. So you can be spoiled and not be entitled.
Yeah, I agree. I actually genuinely despise people that feel like you have to do something, like you obligated to, based off of whatever growth you have between each other.
Yeah,
I despise that shit 100%.
because it's unfair to put that on somebody. Like,
Yeah,
and I
I
think
agree.
people don't think about like just not like physically, but emotionally, mentally. Like, if you put your entitlement on somebody else and they feel like they need to do those things for whatever reason, or you guilt them into feeling like your entitlement is necessary, like you don't know what kind of turmoil that causes them. So I feel like entitled people are assholes.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Let me give you the next question.
I'm
Nah, it ain't gonna be nothing crazy.
just saying, you know how like you be.
No, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one that you're gonna like.
Oh, here we go.
What level of petty are you and why?
I'm zero level of petty. And why? Because I'm not petty. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Put your
Petty?
hand on the Quran and lie
Petty?
again.
Petty? Me? I'm petty. Why do you think okay. I don't know. How petty am I? You think I'm petty?
Do I think you're petty? Do I
Yeah.
think?
Honestly, yes. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. I know you're petty.
How petty am I though?
That's the question that I was going to ask you.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm definitely petty.
You're so blinded from being so petty that you don't even know the level of petty you are. That's
I'm
crazy.
definitely
Weird.
I'm definitely petty. Okay, I'm definitely petty. I get it honestly though. I'm definitely petty. Yeah, I'm
So
talking
why you think you petty?
because I know I'm petty. I know.
Niggas know you petty. Niggas know you petty.
I know
I
I'm
just,
petty. I don't know if
I just
everybody else knows
do.
I'm petty. I know I'm petty. I don't know what level though, because I feel like it depends on who I'm being petty towards and why. I could be a number 2 petty or like 100 petty. It really depends.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's 100 petty, and I don't know if you got a 100 petty bone in you because them type of people really ain't got no compassion and on some type shit.
All right, so maybe I'm like 85 petty.
So my in my opinion, 85 petty probably consists of I'm gonna fuck your father because you cheated on me.
85 petty is I'm a pop your
That's
pop.
85
It's
petty. That's
crazy. I
remember
ain't
that's
that
85
pop.
petty?
Okay, I'm nowhere near there. I'm not hitting nobody pop.
That's what I'm
Not,
saying. Like, 'cause if it's 100, you ain't got no compassion. Like, there's nothing. You ain't got no
I mean, like,
standard.
I don't know. So like I'm not that's more than petty though. You hitting somebody pop. Because that's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, there's a lot of them out there.
Bro, like I think like
I think you 45 petty.
what's 45 petty if 85 is hitting your pop? What's 45?
I think 45 petty is you conscious, but you trying to teach niggas lessons petty.
Okay. All right, I'll take that.
I feel
But
like
I'm
85, they trying to get even and then some.
yeah, nah. But I feel like sometimes being petty is necessary.
And that's why you
I,
petty.
I feel like sometimes you just gotta,
No
you
thank
know
you
what
for
I'm
that.
saying? You just gotta let people know, like, you thought I was this nice person, but I'm not. You thought you was gonna play with me, but you're not. So
So the short guy you dating, you don't feel like you gonna be petty?
nah.
45, 45, 45. No,
Honestly, I feel like there's no reason to be petty.
not yet.
I'm hoping there's never a reason to be petty.
I agree, but the Jocelyn I know. In the back of your mind, you already got a plan just in case.
I don't. And I'm being very conscious and aware
That's growth. That's growth. Okay.
of myself and my actions. Because
So you're willing to give him enough of you to not feel like you need to put the guard back down and get petty.
what do you mean enough of me? What do you mean?
Enough like as far as I know you there's a plan. So you got petty in your arsenal sitting right between your waist, right on the side of your waist,
So I
just in
will say
case.
I don't have any petty like I don't have any petty ready to go. Ready to go. I will also say
You can do
that
that. You can bring that towards you. Okay, I got you.
I will also say that like he's not I don't know, like I don't want to say he's not one of them, but like he not one of them. Like
Can I give you a little insight that I don't think you thinking about that you probably not gonna like in here?
go ahead.
I think that part of you, and I think a lot of women do this, know that the nigga's short. And I think there's certain shit to you like, I ain't that worried about him because you got too much one ups on him.
Oh
At
no,
the
it's
end of
not
the
that.
day,
Hold up, wait. It's not even something already came up. So it ain't that. Something already came up. But like I'm on a notion like I'm dating. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to nitpick every little thing. And if it don't come to me, it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about me. Directly. I'll say that. So I do understand what you're saying, but I also like a man is a man. I don't care what your height is. Like you gonna do whatever you're gonna do when you want to do it, how you want to do it, regardless of who you talking to, who you dealing with. So I'm not
A
really worried about
human is still attacked. A human is a human.
a man is a man is what I said.
Okay.
I'm talking about men. I don't date women. Sorry.
That's the statistics. Because I don't like you don't like statistics. Because I bring up statistics. You say where you get them numbers from. So that sounds
But
like you.
you be faking numbers, bro. You don't be
Numbers ain't fake. You don't even got proof. My
you
number
be
is not fake.
you be faking numbers. You just be
My
making
number's
up
not
numbers.
fake.
Roderick.
My numbers is not fake. Them shits is on a Wall Street Journal. My numbers is not fake.
You be faking numbers to prove your points.
You hear this, audience? She's
You be faking
crazy.
numbers to prove your points. But so I really don't have like no petty ready to go. Like it's easy to pull up petty. But like I don't have no master plan. I don't have no, you know what I'm saying, agenda. I don't got none of that. Like I'm really just
I love how much you've grown. No, this is beautiful.
you making it seem like I had like a hit list. Like, you know what I'm saying, a tuck, like, oh, if this nigga say this, he done. This nigga blink too many times, he then
So I ain't gonna call it a hit list, but you had them shits on your waist. I'm just saying, it's fine. As fine as you grew. It's fine as you grew. But audience, we ain't gonna do that. We not gonna praise JC that. Look, I know y'all love her. Look here. He had them shits on her waist. She's grown. She's definitely grown, and I'll give that shit to you, Jocelyn. I think that's a great thing. I
okay.
think that is great. And if you forgot who you was before, let that bitch go. 100%. 100%. You don't remember me either. That's right. That's the fuck I'm talking about. That's I'm so
Yeah,
happy for that. I'm so happy for that.
you sickening. But yeah, I'm chilling on, I mean, she can be petty, but I'll be chilling. I'll
I
be
like
chilling.
this. I like this. Okay,
I'll be,
okay, okay. Let me see what else I got. Hold on.
I'll be chilling on a petty. Rick, you be wanting me to be petty. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because I can tell you how I was petty and you can laugh at it. I can't. I can't.
All right. So I got a funny topic. Bad luck versus accountability is my statement.
Mm-hmm.
So I've met too many people in my time that think shit is just sheer bad luck. Oh, I got in a car accident. That's just my life. It's bad luck. Oh, that man cheated on me. That's just shit. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's just sheer bad luck.
She ain't doing nothing wrong.
And it's the problem. I feel like there's so many women. Matter of fact, excuse me, I'm starting to sound like you. There's too many people out here that will not take accountability for what the fuck they fucked up for, and they want to blame fucking black magic and call that shit bad luck.
So I agree that most things that happen is not about luck. Bad, good, and different.
How this happened to me?
It's life.
Maybe because you did something wrong.
I feel like it's life. I feel like we make choices, we make decisions that don't always go well, right? That's not luck. That's like you said, accountability. Like maybe I shouldn't do 95 while it's raining outside. You know what I'm saying? To get into an accident. Um, the cheating part I think is a little bit different because I feel like um people don't hate me for this. Um, while while I don't think there is any reason to cheat, I do feel like both men and women cheat for reasons that their partner does not know or because their partner starts or stops doing things that once that they didn't do before, or like they stop doing something. So again, not condoning cheating, not saying it's a good thing, but I don't think that's bad luck or what did I do. I think it is accountability for some situations and some people are just rotten people and just don't want to settle down and be with one person. But I do think sometimes relationships we don't look at the things that we started to do that we didn't do before, or the things that we stopped doing that we once did, to kind of mitigate that situation. So again, while I don't condone cheating on either part, I do think when you take a look at relationships and you see why people in general start to cheat, it is from their point, it is still an ignorant situation to be in, because they could just have a conversation, but it's much easier to just go seek satisfaction elsewhere than to deal with the problem you have going on at home. So again, like I said, don't hate me for this. I don't condone cheating, but I do think in some instances there is a sense of, okay, well, I'm cheating because my partner used to do this and they no longer do it, or my partner started doing this, they never did it. But whatever the case is, I do think sometimes those are the situations, and we don't look at that, and people don't talk about it, right? I don't want to talk to my partner about why they stopped doing something, so I'm just gonna get that something from somewhere else, right? Um, so I do think like that's not bad luck, right? That's just you
Can
being
I
an
can I can I pause you and say two things?
mm-hmm.
First of all, where's your blouse? Cause you in therapy mode again. First of all, you told me I don't hate you. Let me defend you real quick. You gave the most genuine answer that I would fucking say, and I was expecting you to be combatant, like you. I don't understand. Like we not fighting no more. Like what's going on?
You
You
want me
too
to fight?
happy. No, I'm just saying. No, that was a real great response, and I agree with you 1,000%
Oh,
because
that's true.
accountability is not had most of
It's
the
not,
time.
but I think that's
Most
on
of
both
the time,
parties though.
most of the time, and I'm only saying this for both sexes. Fuck,
Yeah,
hating me or not, I'm saying this for both sexes. I agree with Jocelyn because most of the time, in my opinion, women do not take accountability, and it's because they're not doing something they used to do, or certain shit, or they nagging or complaining. And some guys just like
wait,
y'all don't
wait,
want
wait,
to
wait,
hear.
wait, wait, wait.
Let me wait. I'm gonna switch on the other side. Wait, let me attack the woman first. Let me attack the woman first. So with that being said, I'm saying a lot of the time, women do not take accountability because they feel entitled. They feel entitled. Okay, to this relationship that they are in, and they feel like they're old this and old that. So why would they stoop that low to sit here and do what they need to do for their man? That boggles my mind. Let me do less because I want to be petty and I'm gonna get my way with my man by doing this, and that's causes your man to cheat because you want to be petty and go down this whole fucking immature ass line instead of sitting down talking to your man and doing the right thing and taking accountability for your fucking actions. So that shit happens. Now, let me go back to the niggas. Sometimes niggas is niggas. Am I making excuses for this? No, I'm not. It ain't okay. It is not okay for men to sit here and do certain things and say, oh, I'm a man, so this is just what we do. I don't agree with that. I'm not speaking for all men, but I don't think that's okay. I think that, yes, being a man plays a part. Being a man, we have a little bit less control than women. Yes, I agree.
control of
But
what? Okay.
our hormones, when the testosterone be over the roof and shit, and then you got somebody over there that's over here estrogen shooting through the window, and she like, yo, I mean, and then the nigga just go grip and think with his dick. Look, I'm not saying it's okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's okay. Sometimes niggas be niggas. Sometimes women be like that too. But I'm just saying the
Yeah.
percentage is higher for men doing that type of shit. I agree. Most of the time when women cheat, there's a reason. They don't just cheat just because. Most of the time, in my opinion, statistically. but but I'm just saying. I think personally, um, that these men, a lot of them do not take accountability. I, for one, have not taken accountability. I, for one, had to grow from a lot of shit. I, for one, sometimes probably still won't take accountability. But you gotta relax your fingers. Your fingers gotta relax. Your fingers have to fuck. I don't like this. I
No,
do this.
I love this for you. This
I
is like
hope you fingers like I hope them shits lock up. Like you, what's that shit? What's that? What you get?
carpal
Oh
tunnel.
yeah, yeah. I hope all your carpals tunnel. in your
Oh my
freaking
God.
all your carpal tunnel. Okay, that's some that you this spicy ass nigga rag. But look, the point is, I'm speaking in general.
Yeah.
Not I can't speak for both sexes. Just
Yeah.
from what I've heard, from being around the men and from being around a woman and being the outsider, hearing this shit. And sometimes I be sitting there like, nigga, why don't you just leave?
But I
Or
also feel like that's what I was
woman,
gonna say, right?
why don't you just leave, woman? Like, because I feel like at the end of the day, why not just do that? But there is times where circumstances are different. Sometimes you ain't trying to leave. Sometimes you trying to stay in that relationship because you want to be there. But the woman that don't take accountability put you in that corner to where it's just like, yo, let me just get away from you, and then I end up in another space with somebody else going through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
so that's
again,
also entitlement because I don't want to be here because you got this going on or whatever the case is going on, but I'm entitled to your space. I'm entitled to your energy. I'm entitled to your compassion. I'm entitled to your home cooked meals. I'm entitled to you birthing my children. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
but do
there's
you take that vow when you get in a relationship? Do you take that vow
take what bow?
of entitlement?
You shouldn't have entitlement when you're in a relationship. This person is not owed to you because you're together.
I hear you, but that's not realistic to these people.
How is
They
that not
they,
realistic?
they feel entitled. What you Josh? You my girl. What you mean? What you mean? Fuck you going? You my girl. I'm entitled to you and knowing where the fuck you at. Where you going?
No, you're not, because I'm
Yes,
not
I am.
imprisoned. You're
Yes, I
not the
am.
order.
Yes, I am.
You
Now I'm gonna
don't,
get physical and beat fire at you because that's how I feel.
and you will not wake up the next day.
But
Period.
niggas is entitled. You feel
I'm not.
entitled to
I'm
kill me?
entitled.
You
I'm
feel
in,
like you
I'm
feel like you're
entitled
entitled to take
to
my
make sure you
life.
don't wake up the next day.
You
Yes.
feel like you're entitled to take my life.
You feel like you're entitled to put your hands on me. You are entitled to not wake up the next day.
But this
Period.
is something realistically, people feel entitled to these type of
And I
things.
understand that, but it's also back to accountability. Like, both parties have accountability to themselves first and foremost, right? If you feel like your person is not doing X, Y, and Z, male or female, have a conversation. Like, hey, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm going on. Like, why is that so difficult? Versus like, oh, all right, I still want to be in your space when I want to be in your space, but I don't want to hear you nag when I come in at 10 o'clock at night. So I'm just not going to come in until the morning time, and I'm going to go over here with Shorty, or I'm going to go over here with Bull. You know what I'm
Sound
saying?
good.
Like,
It sound good. Niggas, you hear me? It sound good.
I just
What guy
feel
can
like,
come up to his girl and say, "Oh, I don't feel like hearing you nag when I get home"? That shit don't work that way.
well, first of
That's
all,
not
don't say it like that. Like, have a conversation. Like, hey, babe, lately, every time I come home, X, Y,
lately.
and Z has been cut.
Lately, your pussy stink. Lately,
Oh, that's a different conversation that definitely
man.
needs to be had. Because what?
Nah,
I
it
can't.
wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't literal. It was just,
I know, but I'm just saying if that's the part of the conversation that needs to be had. But like, seriously, like, had a conversation. Same thing for women. Like, hey, babe, whatever, X, Y, and Z. Like, have a conversation because I feel like the cheating aspect is stupid, right? Like, you want to be entitled to me and the pieces of peace that I give to you, but you don't want to deal with the other person. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're going around, both men and women. You're taking pieces of peace from individuals to make yourself whole, which is not fair.
but that sounds like accountability and being spoiled. I mean, excuse me, not accountability. Excuse me. That sounds like being spoiled, which I was guilty of
That
due to my spoiled
and I,
nature.
and I
I felt
think and
like
I think a lot of men,
one day cake and eat it too.
not even that, but they get spoiled okay, I'm gonna speak personally. I think a lot of men get spoiled in
Person,
relationships, right? They get spoiled in relationships. And from my
your
account,
perspective.
my perspective, um,
Okay.
when children come along, I notice
I like how
that
you put that. The children just come along.
when
Uh,
children come along, that is sometimes when the entitlement, the spoiledness, like those things tend to switch, right? Because
Mama love.
sometimes the man is no longer the
Remember that
center
song?
the
Feel
center of
like
that woman's world, right? And taking accountability. I didn't know this back then, but I know it now. Um, there is a balance that you kind of have to have as a mother and as a woman in a relationship. I
What
didn't
about
know it back.
a zaddy?
Shut up. I didn't. I didn't know it back then, but I will say I do understand now, as this older adult, that there is a balance that mothers have to figure out, which is unfair because dads really don't have to figure out that balance when it comes to the relationship and parenting.
So
Um,
is this my favorite term?
what
Double standard?
this is your favorite term? Yeah. Do
Okay.
you
I just want you to use the term. I'm listening.
there is a I'm saying there is a double standard because mothers have to mother the child and their man most times, and sometimes
Most times, I don't like your statistics. That don't sound right. Most
okay,
times, it work.
and a lot of the times it's very difficult, being a new parent when only one of y'all is getting up for night feeds and night diaper. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, I'm talking. But remember, I'm talking about from my personal experience. Okay.
Yeah, because okay, I got you.
So that's what I'm saying. But I had to learn, and I didn't learn it so much later, like about the balance of it all. You know what I'm saying? Because for most women, I'll say for the women that I've spoken to, in my circle, when we became parents, that was the focus, right? It wasn't always about all the cutesy things you did with your mate or whatever. It was like, okay, I'm a mom now. Like this is I gotta make sure this child survives. I gotta make sure this baby, has everything that it needs. And so taking accountability is like for that situation, the male did get neglected, in at certain instances. So it's like I said, but it's on both sides. But I think, having understanding and having those conversations could mitigate, some of that. But that's just my
Um,
perspective.
Unfortunately, I feel like maturity plays a huge role in that type of shit, and it's just it doesn't. It sound better. It sound good, and I understand what you're saying. Um, yeah, I mean, so we won't call it entitlement. We call it convenience.
Convenience.
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like so if you had a baby father that felt like he could just, yo, you my baby mom, I wanna slide up in it while you single. What do you call that?
Hold up, say that again.
You my baby mom
Uh-huh.
or baby father, and I feel like I want to slide up in you because you single. Is that entitlement?
Yeah, that's entitlement. Why do we not together? Why do you feel like you're entitled to slide up into me? And this
I,
is why you don't date men who got children 5 and under. Because they still slide into their big mouth.
is that your statistics?
That's my sis-
So that's you think that's entitlement, not convenience?
I think that's entitlement.
Okay.
Because men really feel like they can still hit their baby mom because that's their baby mom. That's crazy.
But that's two people choices. That's not really one person. You just sound like you just said it was the whole baby father just decided to go in there and was like, that's mine.
Yeah, because most times it's the baby father that's calling the baby mom or
Oh,
coming to see
most
the child.
times. Most times. That's great. Most times. You heard that? Okay. Most times. Based off your statistics.
Based off my statistics, yeah. You want me to call some baby moms up?
I don't like these statistics. I just wanted
That's
to know.
fine. We
I
can
wanted
call
to
some
know.
baby moms up and see how many times they call their baby fathers to hit versus how many times their baby fathers
Ooh,
call them to hit.
no, no, who you would call is crazy because of what
Because
she dealing with right now. No, I'm talking about the Quran. I'm talking about the Quran.
you gotta chill. You gotta chill.
That
You
was my
gotta
assumption. I'm sorry. I'm well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you gotta chill.
All right, my bad, my bad, my bad. Um, I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
not wrong though. You're not wrong, but you
I
gotta
wasn't.
choose.
Don't solidify it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to
No,
cause any
no, you're
drama.
not wrong, but definitely, definitely that's yeah, definitely. And then not only that, like just yeah.
Okay. Let me breeze off topic real quick before I let you go. Uh, what do you think about generational cycles?
Break them. Break them. Break them.
Mm. Give me an
Like
example of a generational cycle that you have
I don't
issues.
know, because I don't know if my family got any, but because we're perfect now. Let me stop. Um. Oh, listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like it's a generational cycle. But like, so I was a parent at 19. My son made it to 20 without having any children, and so did my nephew, right? So I feel like that's a generational cycle that our family broke. My sister actually broke it, but we talk about the next generation because me and my brother already had kids by the time before we was 20. So that's something we always talk about, and I always tell my son like, "You doing way better than me as a 20-year-old because I was a parent already." You know what I'm saying? Like taking care of a whole nother human. So I just feel like and that's not like a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like if you can be more stable, more secure in your career or employment, and life in general before you have a child, like I think that's like the best thing. But that's one thing I can say like that we talk about in my family.
Mm.
But like with our kids or nieces and nephews, just to make sure, like, hey, and I think we talk about it a lot, and they don't see it as like a generational circle to break because they don't see the struggle part of us being young parents, right? They just see the reward of all the work we did so they can have whatever they wanted because we were young parents. And they don't really understand like how hard it actually was, and how hard it still is because we grew up in a two parent household and were able to do, a lot of things. But for them not having the same two parent household but still being able to do things, we wanted them to see like, hey, like it's doable, but we gotta work 10 times harder to do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? Because we had y'all young and we were still figuring out life and career and all that stuff. So I feel like for me, like that's one of the biggest things. Like you have a steady job, you don't have a bunch of bills, no kids, like you living your best life, like you able to like build a savings, set up, you know what I'm saying? Like and really like grow your money and your career before you decide to, build a family. So that's one thing. I feel like other families have way more traumatic stuff, generational things to kind of like work through and break through. But I do think it's imperative that like one generation is a generation that says like this is enough. Like let's not do this. Like how do we come together and say like okay, this is where it stops. Like this is where we either get out of poverty. This is where we start to think about like what are we leaving for our next generation. So I do feel like each family is going to be different in what they think their generational thing is, but I do think it's important for it to start somewhere
Okay, I
and
agree.
that people, take it seriously because a lot of generations before us had to do a lot of things for us to get to where we are, right? And I feel like sometimes like we kind of like backtrack and be like, oh well, we made it this far, they did all this, like why do I gotta do more? But I think it's important to like, build up your family's capacity to have a long legacy and to do things that to always support your family and to get to stop any negative things, from continuing in your family.
Okay, I got you. That's good.
I try sometimes.
I
Look,
don't. I don't really have any generational curses, in my opinion. Maybe I might be naive, but
you are
I
the
don't.
curse. Stop.
I don't. You got the wrong one. You got the wrong. I don't. I don't. I don't really know. Um,
Do you think why do you think that is?
I think that in the Caribbean people, they're
Mhm.
too. They don't communicate well. So I don't think. I think they would try to break whatever curse it is and wouldn't tell you about it.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see certain things being a certain way, but I think that family dynamic comes those two family dynamics that don't mesh,
Okay.
they they're able to get past it. So like my mom is more family oriented while my dad is more solitary. And that's just how that side of the family is compared to the other side of the family. And they
Gotcha.
work because one person just goes to compromise.
Hmm.
You- I think that if there'll be a curse that'll be changed or broken, it would be communication. Would be something I try to talk to my kids compared to getting whooped without understanding why you got whooped. I guess that's the only thing I can really think of. I don't really have them type of issues in that way, shape, or form. I'm sorry, I'm not really able to relate to a lot of people when it comes down to that.
No, I get it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I don't know. I beat my kid.
I
But
do too.
Yeah, but I still, I
Yeah.
definitely, but I think like, and that's something my mom broke with us was like the communication thing. Like, so not only like did she talk to us about why we were getting in trouble, what was happening, we was also able to have like a back and forth dialogue with her. So it wasn't like some things were just because like I said so or no, but a lot of the times it was really like an open conversation. Like, this is why you can't do this, and it was like, well, I feel like I should be able to do this, and it was like, okay, well, this is why you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and
You
we,
felt entitled.
huh?
Felt entitled.
No, I didn't feel entitled. She allowed us to have open dialogue respectfully with her. And it's funny because the rest of my family felt like we were entitled because she did that. And she spent a lot of time explaining to people that she never wanted her children to not understand something or not get information from her and then to seek information elsewhere if she had the knowledge. So therefore when we asked questions, she wanted to be the one to able, you know what I'm saying, to be able to give it to us or whatever. So that's why she did that. And we in turn do the same thing with our children, allow them respectfully to have an open dialogue and to ask questions and to have a back and forth exchange. For the same reasons. So I do think that's something that, she really pushed and made sure we understood, respectfully. Sometimes I wasn't always respectful about it, but
I
um,
got you.
yeah. So yeah, I definitely think that's something that she did.
So I want to ask my last question before I conclude this.
Hmm.
How was your Valentine's Day?
My Valentine's Day was good. I worked, and then I went out with my sister, my niece, sis, and my son.
Those are your Valentines. Okay.
Yeah, because I heard you had a smart remark because you ain't seen me in a video, and I was there. I was there. I don't know
I
why you
thought
ain't
you
seen me
guys.
on. I don't know why you ain't seen me on her stories, but I was there. I was there.
Wow.
So we had already had a plan because I knew I had to work. So we was already going out with them. So that's what we did. So yeah, I'm not I didn't have a Valentine's, which was cool. It wasn't a big deal. I will say that my date was 2 days before Valentine's Day. Um
But was that by choice? Because like I know you got stragglers. You know what I'm saying? You
it
got
was
backbone.
to
You
not
got
have
backbone.
Valentine's was about choice. So me and the person I'm on a date with, we talked about Valentine's Day, or whatever, and it wasn't a big deal for them. It's not a big deal for me because again, I'm not in a relationship, so I wasn't, worried about it. Of course,
Okay.
I had stragglers text me Happy Valentine's Day, but that was it. My son brought me flowers.
That's
Um,
all.
huh? And the person we went on a date that Thursday, which was before Valentine's Day. Um, of course, but I did get two stuffed animals, some candy, and some sunflowers from that person on that Thursday. So
Wait, you got something like the actual sunflower?
yeah, I love sunflowers. That's my favorite flower.
It's ugly as fuck, but I hear you. I hear you. That's
You're a
cute.
fucking hater.
That's nice.
So yeah, but I didn't have an actual Valentine. If that makes sense. How was your Valentine?
You gotta relax.
Oh,
Okay. My Valentine was great though. I was at work.
oh okay. Same. I
Yeah.
just didn't host. I was admit.
I really honestly don't know. I'm a Grinch to Valentine, and I'm not saying it like like in real life, like
You got
somebody
the
did
girls
something.
something though, right? I heard you got the girls something.
What you say?
I heard you got your girls something though, right?
Oh, yeah. They all got some. They all
Yeah,
got some.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, yeah. Like as long as I get my Like it's
I
simple.
got
I'm
a
cool.
drop blood cell. Yeah, the other one got drop blood cell, but of course, Lay she ended up getting nails. Like I told her to make a choice because I gave her a choice and she wanted to trade her stuffed animal for some freaking nails.
You was mad.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. She thinks she a little diva now, so whatever.
But
It's
she is.
fine.
You was a hater. Leave Lay alone.
What they gotta do. What
You was
they
a
gotta
hater.
do.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
but they definitely got some. I try to at least have them um feel special or expect something from a man.
Yeah.
For Valentine's Day at least. Um, but yeah, they're always my Valentine's every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
I
you
don't
always.
really care about other shit. Like I genuinely feel like when I get in a relationship, I guess I really be doing that for the other person. I don't care about Valentine's like that. I feel like the same rose that was 10.99 is gonna be $30 for that day for no reason when I could just get you the same rose weekly or bi-weekly or some shit like that.
Yo,
But
that's
I
what the boy said.
huh?
That's what the boy said. Like I don't do Valentine's Day. Like if I'm with you, we together. Like that's every day. Like I'm gonna buy you something all the time. Like you only gotta wait for one day. I said we like gifts over here.
That's why I don't really. You gotta
So
relax.
I
That's
get
why that short nigga energy. But I don't feel like no, I'm playing. I ain't got. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't mean. I actually don't got nothing against short guys. I ain't mean that. I'm just talking shit. But
okay.
I don't I don't agree with it. I mean, again, I could sound like anybody else,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not bah humbug about this shit. I think that y'all be spicing shit too much over this dumbass fucking holiday. I feel like y'all better not think y'all about to go to the liquor store and drink on President's Day because it's a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's that type of shit. The energy people be on.
They drink at the liquor store every day. More on
But they
holiday.
do it
But
twice as
Valentine's
much.
weekend was popping though. Valentine's weekend was popping at the liquor store.
It was a
Pop-
mine too. It was 100%.
Popping.
It definitely,
Dudes was
definitely.
like, "Yo, what's the highest bottle of champagne you got? Come over here, my guy. I got you."
Yeah, like, I was selling shit that I was trying to get rid of from last year. Like, you know what I
Same.
mean?
Like
Just
I
because
was,
it's cheap.
I'm like, yeah, we want to sell all this champagne out. I got y'all.
100%. But again, this is just they doing it for the pop effect. Shorty probably don't even like brew champagne. She like rosé or something sweet. Once again, you doing this shit for the camera, for the socialness. I genuinely feel like there's a point in my life where I've gotten to where I think that um people can grow on me, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't like nowadays. I don't want to sound fucked up, but
Yeah.
I like people in the moment. I like people for the moment in the moment recently. Because I feel like nobody brain is there anymore. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any real substance to a lot of these women nowadays. Like
Are you
I'm not
allowing yourself to get to that point with people though?
not necessarily, but if you didn't grasp me, if you didn't grasp me already here, if you didn't grasp me, um, I already processed long term. You know what I'm saying?
After how much time? Like, come on. First of all,
It
you gotta
just
think about. Hold up. You gotta think
then you
about.
gotta grow me. Then you gotta grow me. Then you become a parasite to where you just in the way, and at this point, I'm just used to you. But like if I didn't grasp you, I'm not drooling, falling head over heels because I just feel like I need my brain fucked now. Like nowadays, I just need my brain fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like I need my Josh. I need like no lubrication. I need my brain fucked. You hear me? Like
That's because you're old, and I respect it. Got it.
first of all, I feel like you're attacking me. I
Okay, but
genuinely
I
feel
feel like you're not giving people enough time either. I feel like, all right, you meet somebody today, y'all talk for maybe 20 minutes, exchange number. You
first of all, what you said, no, you use the wrong terms. Could you start that sentence over again?
what did I? How did I start it?
You said first of all, you need somebody today. I need you to
I said if you
over.
meet some. I said I feel like if you meet somebody today.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was attacked with old. I heard something
Oh,
wrong. I'm
you heard
sorry.
oh, and then okay, cool. I said if you meet somebody today, like y'all talk for like 20, 30 minutes, and you like, all right, you didn't stimulate my mind, but like depending on the context of the conversation, like say you met them at your store and y'all just, you know what I'm saying, talking about a variety of whatever rosés or shirt, whatever, or
Yeah.
like you meet them while you out getting grabbing some food or like in a market or something. I feel like you
My
already have.
interest, my interest is peaked. It's not that's not peaked at that point. You saying
I'm
if
not
we
saying it's not
having
peak, but I'm saying how much time after your interest is peaked, you exchange numbers. Are you like, all right, you got 24 hours to stimulate my brain, or I'm out of here? Like,
not
you're not even,
necessarily,
are
not
you
necessarily.
building up to like to have a conversation? Like, you
I
already
get
know like the
I
first
get
initial.
bored easy. I get bored easy. So at the end of the day, I
Okay,
feel
but
like
you know the
within the
first
24
initial
hours,
peak.
yes, yes, within the sorry, within that week, right?
Okay, all right, now that's
During this
different.
thing,
But you know, but are you lending yourself to more substantial conversations? Like,
it really only take me a few hours in my brain how to assess.
but are you lending yourself to more substantial conversations in order for them to pique your interest, in order for them to stimulate your brain? Like,
Not necessarily. You're right.
okay, so then it's your fault.
No, 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 no,
If
no.
you're
There's an
being
extent.
if you're
There's an
being
extent to that,
if
though.
you're
There's an
giving
extent to that.
surface level conversation, that's what you're going to get back.
But no, 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 no. Okay, 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 okay. So depending on the surface level conversation, there continues to be layers that you continue to make your way through without even knowing. Some of these conversations, it doesn't necessarily stay at surface level. It's all
Exactly.
about what you say next. It's all about what you say next, and then we can go from there. You add more time. It's 24 hours at first, and then it's like, oh, okay, 3 days, 5 days, a week, a month, and I'm here.
Okay, so at what point, not even recently, whatever, I'm just going to give you like give me the last 6 months. Have you not made it past a month? Exactly. Exactly. Because you have some surface level bullshit.
But you gotta hear me out. Hear me out. You gotta look at what I got, what I'm doing right now, what I'm dealing with. I feel like the time that you asking me to give somebody on the level that they should be at, in my opinion, that's all you deserve.
So are we going to
Surface level.
say that, okay, so are we going to say that maybe right now this is not your season for that?
Every season is my season.
You just said think about everything you got going on, right? And all you got is surface level. If this
But
if
if
you
I look at things, Johnson, but if I look at things saying, oh, they ain't never gonna be something out there, that's a different story. It's not that there's not something out there. I ain't running into this shit. There's motherfuckers that's too slow out here. They slow.
or you maybe you too fast, and maybe you got 1,000 things going on that you're not even able to really appreciate the moment. So that's what I'm
Then
saying.
you ain't for
Maybe
me. Then you ain't for me.
no.
Then we gonna be on this, just my perspective, and I'm gonna talk my shit with JC until I'm over here smiling just like her. Took my, oh, I'm going on Zates, and the nigga short, and you know, I just feel like he got me sunflowers, and I just love these sunflowers. Oh my god. I'm just saying.
Noted.
I don't like sunflowers. You know what I got? I got trichophobia.
Sorry, that's not funny. But okay, I
I
get it.
really do.
Do you?
Like anybody that's watching this, don't I'll punch you in your face, put that shit in front of you. Like I really cringe out for that shit.
You should have never told me that shit. Ooh.
Guys, no, 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 no. That's no, it's that serious. Like I feel like you want me to commit suicide type of shit. Like that's not okay.
You gonna commit
Like
suicide and I'll show you a picture?
it's not about showing me the picture. I'm trying to tell you. You know how you could play with somebody that got anxiety, but like to the level to where it's just like, yo, nah, that like they would really jump off a building because they're that scared. That does something to me
Okay. All right.
that
All
I
right.
genuinely cannot. I have to go in a place where I
All right.
can't see it
Okay.
because I'm a. It depends on the level, by the way,
Oh,
because
you gonna
there's
hang up on
little
me right now.
there's smaller versions of it. There's certain ones
You
that's
gonna
just
hang
like yo.
up
I
on me
can't
right
see it.
now.
What
If I
happened?
show you a picture, you gonna hang up on me right now.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna find a severe one.
I got oh, you
No,
wanna
no,
try
no,
it?
no, no, please don't attempt to. Please don't
Okay.
attempt to. Please. There's only one person that understands that level, and she don't play with it because it's just like
I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. You know how I feel about anxiety, and I wouldn't do that to you.
there's this certain shit, and I'm just being bold about it. Like maybe I shouldn't have made that public, but I didn't realize how bad that shit was. To like I was like, whoa, I don't this what the fuck
But
like now.
Well, but you don't have to hate sunflowers for it. Like that's how they grow. Like it's not on purpose.
I'm just ugly as shit. They big and they not even beautiful. Like
They
maybe
are.
maybe from afar or in cartoons. That shit really nasty. Like in real life, they're big fucking brown circles in the mid. It just shit just look it look like fly eyeballs and shit. That shit nasty. You like it, I love it. You get heavy.
I love sunflowers. I'm
I
cool.
eat the seed. I eat the seeds.
But you'll eat what comes out of it.
I don't like that term, but I eat the seeds in a David's bag. That's what they call them, David sunflower seeds.
Then
Whatever
David.
else you talking about, I don't want that shit.
That was
You could
funny.
light them on fire, like the crop up and shit. So I just juiced today, Josh. I want
Yeah.
to share that with you. We all in it. I juiced. I had it was pineapple, mango, apple, and spinach.
I love spinach. Fresh spinach is great.
So the pineapple canceled out the flavor of the spinach. I avoided celery because I hate celery. I hate celery. Like you can kill yourself. You try to eat that shit in front of me. Like I hate celery.
I love celery with peanut
That's
butter, with
disgusting.
ranch, with nothing. Celery is great.
You like all the nasty shit. You like carrots?
I hate carrots.
See? Yeah. You just
I hate carrots.
you can just get rid of your tongue.
I hate
You don't
carrots.
even know how to enjoy food.
I don't like carrots. But this was good, Rick. Thank you for today.
Of course, therapeutic always,
Only
always.
took you 2 months.
Um, I'm gonna try to do another one. I'm trying to do a daytime one with you, being that that's where. But actually, you be at work, so
You let me know
well,
because I've worked from home some days, so you just gotta let me know.
I'm gonna try this week since I'm on vacation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finished my wine yet, though. I got a little bit left. You think I should
Um,
finish that? I should,
you, you shot.
nah,
Friday might be good. Because I got plans tomorrow.
Friday, like daytime,
Yeah.
we might be able to work that out. That's cool, with me.
Yeah, I got 2 observations on Thursday. Because
Maybe you call me.
I have a job.
I don't know if you was going to say it, but you got it.
Whatever.
But no, I appreciate your time as usual.
Same over here. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
I feel
I
like at this
think
point
it's
I'm just the co-host. Like I'm not even a guest no more. I'm just the co-host.
saying, you know what I'm saying?
I need to
I
check.
agree. Excuse me? Your phone breaking up. I think your service is
I need to check.
a
Tell
little
him I
choppy.
tell him I need to check.
Choppy. But I appreciate your time, JC.
I'll see you, Rick.
You getting a
Bye.
little fever and shit.
You know my nerves.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I appreciate y'all.